Hi Teen Legacy, this is Katie Barnett, Vice President Sales Leader, and I'm here to talk to you about, what are we talking about? Follow-ups. I'm really tired. I've been trying to find a way to put a filter on this for the last 2 minutes, and then I just decided I don't care anymore. Very tired. Okay, so we're going to talk about follow-ups. My follow-ups are pretty simple, okay? Because here's the thing. First of all, I didn't have a follow-up system for about a year. And I knew that I was leaving money on the table. I knew that I was losing my customers just by virtue of the fact that they didn't really know how to find me anymore, unless they were, of course, in my VIP group. And most of them were, so that worked out all right, but there was no personal connection. So I'm going to share with you my follow-up. This big grandfather clock stalks me. It's horrible. So I'm going to share with you my really quick follow-up process. It's quick, it's easy, duplicatable. It is extremely duplicatable if you use Project Broadcast. So first of all, I started, my main form of follow-up for a really long time was just trying really hard to write thank you notes to everybody who ordered in a party. And sometimes I was really good at it, and other times I was not so great at it. So that was my first form of follow-up, and it was great. I knew it made people feel special. I could include my business card. It was handwritten. I didn't have to write a whole lot, but it was meaningful, and people love getting snail mail, so it was really effective and made people feel special. Another thing that you can do is just offer like free shipping on your next order or on any order in the next 30 days or something along those lines. So it totally depends on you. Sometimes I throw in a makeup removal cloth or something like that, just for fun, a little free gift. So thank you cards are always a great idea, but I still needed something that kept me on task with their follow-ups and kept me in contact with them over time. So what I started doing was a 4-part follow-up via text, and I actually use Project Broadcast. If you're not using it yet, it is $10 a month, and it is the most worth it thing you'll ever buy. Like I said, I didn't have a system for follow-up. I don't have an assistant yet. I need a few, but that's on the back burner. I seriously feel like I have an assistant with Project Broadcast. It helps me so much, and it doesn't take the place of building a relationship. It only allows me to build those relationships that much better. So my first text is a picture of my family and a big thank you. As soon as they place the order, as soon as a new person places an order, or I get orders entered for a party, I put them right into my Project Broadcast. I thank them immediately for their purchase. It's a picture of my family. I explain that they're helping support my family and that we couldn't love them anymore for it, and that we do a little happy dance. And, it's the truth. We all get so excited when we get those new order text messages. So sharing that personal image of my family, people typically really appreciate that. And then I put my link to my VIP group in case they are not already in it. So that way they have a way to keep in touch with me and get questions answered and ask questions, all of that. The second one comes about 10 days later, and it is a picture of the UPS truck, and it says the adult version of the ice cream truck. And it just says, hey, have you gotten your box yet? Have you started cleaning like a madwoman? Are you overwhelmed? Do you have any questions? Let me know. And that typically gets a response from them. They will text me back and be like, oh my gosh, it's been delivered. But I haven't gotten to open it yet, and so we get to have a little chat about that. Or they might say, oh, I think it's on its way. I've never been so excited in my life. I love that adult version of the ice cream truck. This one always gets a response from them, and it's so good because I get to remind them no matter what that I'm here to help them out and that they can text me at any time. Then number 3 comes a few days after that, after I know that they've gotten their stuff, probably 2 weeks from order date. And it just says, it's a picture of that month's host rewards. And it says, hey, if you're ever interested in hosting a party, you can get a whole bunch more for free. I'm sure you have some things on your wish list still. And as always, I'm always here if you have questions. So that's kind of the little seed for them to host a party and remind them. And then number 4 is the 60-day follow-up. So it's a ways out, and it's just to check in and see how they're doing. And it's just a pretty image of, all you need to clean, and that's it. That's all there is. And the great thing is that I do it all through Project Broadcast, so it does it for me, and it's amazing. It just means entering the person's name and their phone number and adding them to the campaign, and there is just there. Easiest thing ever. So if you're not on Project Broadcast, seriously consider it. It's great. And my advice to you is that when starting Project Broadcast, I knew that I was going to get overwhelmed if I started thinking about all the different things that I could do, the different names I needed to enter. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put my personal recruits in here so that I can contact them if needed. And then I'm going to start right now with all my new customers. So I created the campaign, and then only my new customers got added to it. And then over time, when I had some time to sit down and I wanted to send some stuff out for Christmas to all of my customers, that was when I sat down and entered all of my customers in. You can actually upload from your TRM, but I wasn't able to do that because I'm on an iPad. So you do have to get on a computer to do that. The other great thing about Project Broadcast is that triangulates all your data. So I can get on my iPad and do it. I can go on my phone. I can start something on my phone, pick it up on my iPad, go on the computer, and it's all there. So it's amazing. If you have an assistant, you can have your assistant do that. Or if you're like me and just like taking on the world, just you, bunch of crazy kids, I'm with you. All right, there it is there. I still have to throw out thank you notes here and there. There's nothing better, but like I said, this Project Broadcast keeps us in contact with them. It starts the conversation and helps build the relationship, and that is everything in this business. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. I will also share my Project Broadcast code for my follow-up. You'll just have to change names and stuff in there, and it can get any easier, right? All right, I'm going to share my assistant with you guys. Have a good one, and I'll be back.